So, you made it through part 1. You stopped texting her, you deleted the photos, you hit the gym, you ate some steak, and maybe even got your swagger back. But don't get it twisted, you're still not safe, because in Pattaya, the game doesn't stop just because you learned one lesson. It changes. That girl who cried about her rent last month, she's back this week with a new name, new eyelashes, and a new I miss you script ready to drop on the next idiot. And if you haven't learned the patterns, the rules, and the savage realities of this city, you're gonna fall right back in. That's why this part matters more than anything. This is your armor, your street gospel, the unwritten commandments that separate the vets from the victims. In this video, we're breaking it all down. How to spot the trap before it snaps, how to walk like a man they can't play, and how to run game like it's your goddamn city, not your emotional graveyard. Because if you thought getting burned once hurt, try explaining to your boys how you fell for the same stripper twice and wired her rent money from overseas. So, buckle up. It's time to see the Matrix for what it is. This is A Degenerate's Guide to Simp Rehab, Part 2. Like, subscribe, and for the love of all things degenerate, pay attention. Because this city doesn't hand out second chances, just STDs.
One drunk man is more intelligent than 3 women with PhDs.
Thank you so much.
Recognize the patterns. Let's get one thing clear. This wasn't a one-time fluke. She didn't magically manipulate just you. You got played because you walked straight into a setup you never learned to see. This ain't love, Romeo. This is a system. A goddamn hustle that's been running since men figured out how to pay for tits and attention. So, let's look at the pattern that got you fucked up and make sure you never fall for them again. Pattern 1. She love bombs you fast. The I miss you texts start within 48 hours. She calls you babe before you even know her last name. She says she's never felt like this before. Newsflash, she has. Like yesterday. Twice, probably. This ain't love, it's marketing. Pattern 2. She's always in crisis. Oh no, her phone broke. Oh no, her rent's late. Oh no, her cat needs surgery. It's the simp signal. She tosses it in the sky and waits for Captain Dumbass to fly in with his cash cape. Bro, if every weekend is a tragedy, you're not her man, you're her emergency fund. Pattern 3. She avoids real life. You never meet her friends. She never wants to video call. Says she's too busy to hang out with you unless you're paying. You're dating a fantasy, not a person. A well-crafted illusion with filters and pity stories. Pattern 4. She uses guilt as currency. You don't send money. I thought you cared. You don't answer fast enough. You're just like the rest. She'll flip the script and make you feel like you're the problem. Classic reverse Uno card, played daily in Simpland. Pattern 5. Her social media is a soft-core billboard. If she's posting thirst traps every day but tells you she's a private person, congrats. You're dating content, not a companion. Bonus red flag, if you feel addicted, you know she's bad for you, but you can't stop coming back. That ain't love. That's a dopamine addiction. She gives you highs, then yanks them away until you beg for the next hit. Recognize the pattern. Burn the map. You don't need closure. You need clarity. The game hasn't changed. It just finally opened your eyes. Your new rules. Alright, now that you've been chewed up and spit out by the Thai nightlife blender, it's time to rebuild with a new operating system. Welcome to the code of the recovered degenerate. Tattoo this shit on your fucking soul, because these rules are the only thing standing between you and another 6-month situationship with a bar girl who just needs help with her rent. Rule 1. You're the fucking prize. You're the prize, not the paycheck. Repeat it out loud. I'm the fucking prize. She's not doing you a favor by hanging out. You're paying for her time, not her heart. Don't confuse the two again. Pattaya girls are professionals. You're just one of the clients who got emotional. Never again. Rule 2. No feelings without receipts. Does she clean your place? Cook for you without asking for cash? Spend time with you off the clock? No? Then she's not your girl. She's your illusion. And in Pattaya, love is paid for in baht. Rule 3. Never rescue a working girl. I don't care if she says she hates the bar scene. I just do it to support my kids. My friend told me just to work tonight. Yeah, so did the last 5. If she's on the clock, she's not looking for love. She's looking for leverage. You're not her retirement plan. You're a night off from her regulars. Rule 4. Actions greater than words. Every time. Forget what she says. Look at what she does. If she says she misses you but never comes without asking for taxi fare, you're getting played. If she says you're different but still posting ass pics on Instagram, you're not different, you're just now. Rule 5. Leave when it's good, not when it's bad. The moment she starts acting like you owe her something, walk. You don't need closure, explanations, or a dramatic exit speech. Just put on your shirt, tip her if she's earned it, and disappear like a gentleman who dodged a financial bullet. Bonus rule: never negotiate the price of love. Agree or walk. Once you start bargaining like you're at a fucking fish market, she loses respect and you lose the game. She wasn't special, but you might be. Here's the cold truth you need to brand into your simp-ravaged brain. She was never yours. Not emotionally, not spiritually, and not physically, because chances are she was working while you were out buying her groceries and writing poetry like some punk-ass simp Shakespeare. She didn't break your heart. You handed it to her gift wrapped and then acted shocked when she pawned it for a bottle of tequila and a phone top up. But here's where it flips. This doesn't have to be your story. Get played once, that's life. Get played twice, and that's your dumbass refusing to learn. And now, you know the playbook. You've seen the illusion. You've crawled through the withdrawal. You've built your balls, updated your rules, and scrubbed the dumb off your soul. So, here's your final red pill. There are thousands of girls in Pattaya. Hotter, younger, hungrier. This city's a goddamn buffet. And you were stuck crying over one expired fucking spring roll. Never again. From now on, you walk like a man who's been burned and came out fireproof. You smile, you enjoy, you pay when you feel like it, and you never hand over your dignity for a girlfriend experience with a girl whose real boyfriend is waiting outside on a Honda Click. You're not her prince, you're not her rescuer, you're not her solution. You're the experience she should remember but never control. The power's back in your hands, brother. Don't waste it. If you're still here, congrats. You've made it through the full rehab process. You've seen the signs. You've been broken, rebuilt, and battle-hardened. You've got the rules burned into your brain and the patterns tattooed on your goddamn soul. You're no longer a walking ATM with emotions. You're a degenerate with wisdom, and that shit is priceless. So, the next time a girl in Pattaya calls you handsome man and tells you you're different, smile, nod, and walk away with your balls still attached. You don't owe her a future. You don't owe her a story. You owe yourself a spine. And now you've got one again. Share this video with your dumbass buddy who still thinks he's in love after 2 beers and a blowy. Smash that like button like it ghosted you, and subscribe if you've ever been burned. I'm Josh, and this was a Degenerate's Guide to Simp Rehab. Now, go live like you've got a spine again. Stay reckless, stay unapologetic, and I'll see yous in the next mess. Cheers, you degenerates.